anything that's trending or doing anything? Good lord.
Ah, okay, Paper. You didn't respond, brother.
What? I mean, I didn't.
Missed the chat. It's all good.
I am trying to break the structure now. Okay, now it's starting to look like I'm like more.
Hey, there's a long signal kind of trying to signal on my chart. You know.
Yeah.
It's trying. It's trying.
Yo, what's up?
Sorry.
Happy
Lion's trying to do it.
Thursday. Thirsty Thursday is what they call it over here. What's up, Jigga? How you doing? Yo, Borsa, how you doing, man? Happy Thursdays.
There's your 30-minute orb high test. 50.
See if we can get any setups this afternoon. Had some decent ones this morning. Into the 1 hour node.
Top of the orb.
What's cracking, Game Changer? How you doing, brother?
EDD shorts coming
Turn that down too.
in.
1 hour node. It did shift.
Oh, yeah. Well, geez. You
Oh, no, I
kind
didn't.
of have to think just short there. Attack at 50.
Microsoft and
Let's
Apple.
see this whole range there. Yeah, there you go.
Here, so I'm thinking if those come down. I looked away for a second. It was down 20 points from where I was trying to put an order in. I should have taken it right there off orb, but yeah, that was it. But I grabbed it a little lower here.
All right, I'm
Still
gonna go.
playing relatively small because we're still stuck in this range.
I have no food. I'm gonna go to the store and come back.
Get some Drobo.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out too for a bit.
Turbo, what's up, man?
Sounds good, guys.
Food. I'll be back
We
in
gotta
an hour.
discuss NFP when I get back.
You should go to Starbucks.
We got NFP on Friday or tomorrow, so that's gonna be crazy.
PLTR looks like a W flag, but be careful.
Big rejection at orb high.
Yeah, I'm short small though.
Pretty choppy today, though. We had some good morning movement.
I'll add if I get a little more confirmation. Or we pop up higher.
Yeah, what's up, Dennis? How you doing, man? All right. Let's see if we can get anything today on the stream as well. Had some interesting morning today. Why does this not load? Why is this not loading on my PC? Interesting morning. I don't know why this is not. That's making me mad. Either way, today we talked about how we at Open. I originally wanted us to. Okay, it's not gonna load that. I originally wanted us to. We were opening below VWAP. I wanted us to go test VWAP and that 15-minute node and drop back down. But I did say, if it breaks 15-minute swing again at 20,000, that's fine. I would want to, see that full breakout open. We got it immediately. It's okay to flip sentiment the minute you see really strong bullish price action or opposite your personal price action. The biggest thing was seeing, this is going to take an hour to load. I don't know why. Dude, what is this internet? You guys are taking it all up. I really wanted to see us close above that previous hour high and then run right into this upper high volume node. Okay, because that's a very aggressive engulfing candle. Again, 1 hour engulfing. Why wouldn't you consider bullish on a 1 hour engulfing? We immediately got that push and run after that hour directly into that node. And that's all it really took. Right into the news. Got ripped right up to that high. We had a nice little It was less than this. I took some profits right before news just to be safe, but 2,800 on the day so far. We're gonna see if we can get some other setups, but nice little push so far up to that 20. It did end up hitting that high, but again, you want to be careful before news. Always kind of lock in some profits if you can, just to be safe. So we're gonna see if we can get any setups here while we're talking as well. We're back into that node, so we're gonna see what do we get. We got the node on the 5-minute. Got the node on the 5-minute here and the 15. Sorry, and the, I think 1 hour. Right, and the 1 hour. So we're going to see what we see here. The other thing is we have that, remember, we have the 4-hour order block here that we've bounced off several times, which is pretty nice. We're going to see if maybe we can get a push here. 15 minutes solid. Watch this high here. What's up, Brad?
NVIDIA kind of looks like a cup and handle potentially.
We're also hosting a space right now on X.
Yeah, that's the only thing that does kind of work in this NVIDIA.
Also, guys, what do you see here? What do we see here? Can we write the word gap? Can we write it? Yep, we can write the word gap here. For some reason, it's been signaling quite often. The gap divergence today signaled this candle pre-market. All of this has been making me consider pre-market trades if it's, you know, early, like with decent volume. Risk though, it had a zero drawdown, absolutely zero drawdown. Look at that. Maybe like a few points. The maximum amount of points on that gap divergence drawdown was 9. 9 points on gap divergence drawdown. This thing ran 206 points for the high, 3-1 on that original risk. Even if you were to move that stop here, it still wouldn't have triggered. That's insane.
Is it Jacob that we have here for left?
Yes.
Yo, Alex is the fucking man.
I mean, he's the king wizard, man.
Like, he is, like, he's got to be probably one of the smartest fucking people, like, out there. Like,
42.
He's a Frenchman, man. They just know what to do.
I've never worked with a developer who can make something happen so fast.
He can literally do anything you could ever want. I promise you.
Yeah.
You wanna like, I don't think of something extremely out of the box, and he can get it on your chart.
he just came up with a great feature to add on to my algo.
Yeah.
To be able to toggle on and off with an issue that I was having, and he's about to update it here right now. And just how fast he can make those changes to figure it out is just, it's unfucking believable.
I mean, he was been here since day one. The man was a wizard, one of the original wizards on TradingView like 9 years ago or whatever. He's just been, he's literally the ultimate wizard, honestly.
Yeah.
Fluent in PineScript or whatever.
Yeah, the TradingView, they like that's the, if you're like legit on TradingView, you get that wizard tag. We just got ours for Lux Algo this past year, so we try to flex that when we can. But it's all him, man, and the people he's brought on to work with him is why we've gotten it. He knows the right people too to bring on the team, which is awesome. But what a name, though, for it. Wizard is incredible. I love that name.
Mm-hmm.
See a 2 minute.
It looks like this could potentially break out of orb, but
we're in a slope here.
Small.
I am flat like the earth.
Yeah. see if they break orb. Looks like they're gonna try to.
Like the earth, he said.
I'm flat.
ES
there,
is
there's
getting
just
over
nothing.
opening range and SPY.
Is it?
Yo, Dennis, Solana, where is it at? 135, 136 bounce?
Yeah, it is.
Some other things. Amazon's been actually.
Dude,
picking back
this
up.
thing is just
Nice recovery so far.
right into 130 again. Never even reacted to
broke out.
140s. That's crazy. Never even reacted to
I was
140.
about to hit an order block on my Lux Algo price action concepts.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie, the way I run that on mine, dude, I delete everything except for the fair value caps.
And that's the whole point. You can do whatever you want.
Well, there's a.
Yeah, no, I love that. I love the customization.
Taking a trim here.
Like
on
I
DS
tell
long.
people, like, if I'm day trading, like signals and overlays, yeah, there's a bunch of signals and stuff. Cool. I mean, but I personally know that those work better in real trends. So you need it high time frame. I wouldn't use them in low time frame unless you're using like contrarian. But I use just the reversal zones on that indicator
Gotcha.
because that's
I like
what
that.
that's what works for me. I mean, that's the best part. You can literally do anything. You can figure out anything. Yeah, it's awesome.
I like the
100%.
where it puts the trend lines and like
On the price action.
Moving my stop up to 53 here from the long signal. Here we go. Here we go.
It's going.
Here we go.
Dang, this high held real nice, guys. There wasn't really much to jump in, honestly. You could have had
9
maybe an
points on
entry
ES.
here.
It's like a whole year of.
We could have had maybe an entry off this high here. It just wouldn't have been that great. It rejected originally, breaks. Maybe the retest here actually would have been give it. Yeah, we'll see what it does. It still looks kind of weak, to be honest.
Nice
The 5 minute
candle close after it.
The 5 minutes doing a weird
Now we're
pattern
breaking
here,
back
and we're
above,
at this
the
node
ES
here.
level and SPY level.
They candle close outside of orb.
We're at that node. 15 minutes pretty good though.
They're still kind of slapping it here. Let's see.
Let's look at the 15-minute order blocks.
Next target upside on SPY if you're in the options for the long is
I'm gonna make the
569.4.
let's do these purple.
For ES, it's going to be 765, 766. Stop has moved up and slightly in profit now.
We're gonna do 15-minute as purple order blocks. Yeah, on the 15, this is the same level we rejected earlier, and it's another order block with the. Yeah, we'll see. That was an interesting wick on the 15-minute on the NQ.
Yeah, IWM and RTY coming back here.
It's like we had the data. The data came out.
I know.
And then Biden, like in that same candle, Biden started talking about the Israel stuff, and it's like, oh boy.
Yeah, I was wondering because the data pushed it really nice. I luckily got a trade into that 20,100 level, and then it just tanked. That was nuts. We're gonna watch ES here as well. See this bounce there. See, so on the ES, let's go to 200 on default here. Yeah, on the X account you can join up. It's absolutely free. So this is the entire volume. So guys, this is the other thing I wanted to mention is if 200 bars, let's just say the default for this was 150. Okay, let's say the default is 150. If we're in a range here, right, and like there's a little bit more volume over here, I would highly suggest just making sure that gets extended out to fill that entire range. because the volume, you want to see where it's at in that range specifically. Now, if it's in a trend or whatever, it's not as important. When it's in a range, it's very important. You can see we rejected that here on the ES as well today. We're going to see how we do here. 15 minute.
Short, we've got a candle close over orb.
15 minute is barely there as well. This is a pretty key level. It's going to either break or drop.
Still up. I don't love it here. I can always get back in if I like it. Close them for now. I just need something higher probability, and I'll put some size on. But any trades until I'm got higher conviction, I'm playing small, man.
To me, this looks like it wants to pop off the top.
IWM.
This gap divergence doesn't fucking lie, dude. Oops, sorry. Please ignore the F
Algo
word.
went long on the IWM at 11:35.
I just got too excited.
Same with SPY.
God
good
bless.
Target high right here.
Oopsies. We have, like, this is what's insane. You have gap divergence here. I'm going to take out money flow profile.
Pedro, have a great day, brother.
It has 0 drawdown. That's what's nuts to me. So far, this has had 0 drawdown. That is absolutely bananas.
Mihai thinks it's going to dump. I'm ready for it if it does. But, generally...
15 minute not accepting the high there.
Generally, if we were going to slap orb, it slaps harder than that.
I mean, either way, I would have been
I
there.
don't know. I didn't like that, how they're trying to candle close outside of it. So take it out for now. I can always get back in, man.
There you go.
If you want to slap it, cool.
Crazy.
If I think if you draw a trend line on SPY from the low, the trend line is going to line up with the orb high. So if it does pull back and it bounces, that can be another good long entry spot. It's going to be around.
Sorry, let me do this. I want to take a screenshot of this.
3 or 2.5 area.
That's just unreal. It does look, to be honest, 15 minute, if it can get through this 100 level on the NQ, I think we get like a 15 minute close above that. I think we're going to rip pretty good. The 15 minute oscillator is really clean right now for a move higher.
The 15 minute squeeze indicator is also trying to curl upside.
These 2 5-minute candles both closed right on, like right under orb high on CQQ. That's good.
Look at the top wicks though on the 10 minute that's about to close on SPY. That's why I think it's going to pull back a little bit first, retest the trend line and orb high, and then if it does and it bounces, I think the next 15 minute candle will take it back up to high of day area on SPY.
10 minute on Qs, it's all upper wicks. It's
Yeah, same with SPY. That's why I think it's going to back test first.
Yeah, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm
Got
posting
1 minute
something.
left.
Yeah, you're gonna get your hourly close here and start lunch. Lunchtime counter trend fade back to the middle.
Sorry, I'm posting this gap diver. You can't not. This is just unreal. The gap divergence is like it's the hack. It's market hacks. Market trucking hacks, dude. Like, what is happening? Yesterday it gave us like a 60-point run. Today it was 200 points. And I missed it. How do I miss gap divergence from pre-market? Tell me.
And you were never long, right? You were just waiting for that short in the dump.
I'm like the gap divergence creator,
so taking
man.
like 4 trades.
Just kidding. indicator.
I got ran over on the
created.
first one, doubled it on the second one,
I just gotta post
got it all back, and then double to the profit side. I got ran over on another one, then got all of that back and some more. So
They're still rejecting that.
like 2 for 4 on trades, but the 2 wins were more than twice as big as the losses. So risk reward.
10 indicators.
Your side.
Most of them are turned off.
See that even like that, like having a.
The reason why there's 10 there is because look, right now you see 15-minute order blocks. I can put up. I used to have the reversal zones on, but I can put up. When I click that on, see nothing turns on, but it's because those are the 1-hour order blocks, and I don't have to switch. This one is the just same time frame there, and then we have the 4-hour, which are in blue as well, which we are bouncing off right now. So that's pretty much all that. There's just extra order blocks that so I can see them without having to like change it every time. This one, buy side, sell side liquidity, and that's for some reason I got saved to that one, but I sometimes pull up the liquidity voids here from the pure price action ICT tools, but Bitcoin 10-minute had it.
Part of trading is once you have conviction and you put your money out there on the table to support your trade thesis, that's where everything is going to come into play, and you're going to get tested as a trader, and that's going to determine if you're going to be successful, if you're going to fail. And it was just when the money's on the table out there and risk management comes into play, that's where the key's at.
I couldn't agree more. Because what I struggled with a long time, I mean, what held me back honestly for a long time was I would win a lot of trades, but the losses would just destroy all the games.
Yeah.
I had no risk management. Or I would go I would tilt and
all right, guys,
I would
listen real quick. So here you go. If this candle right now on the 15-minute closes at this low here, closes below that low, the low is 20,207. Here we go. I'm going to draw this. If it closes below this, I'm going to take a short. What is this? What is it? What would this be, by the way? For people that... I wanted to make the... where is it? Style here. Sorry. What would that be if it closes below that low? What is that candle pattern? I don't think it will, but if it doesn't, actually, we can make a rally. The oscillator is what's selling me differently. That would be a evening star reversal if that does close below that low. But we got to have a full engulfing below that low. So watch that right now. You got 11 minutes.
Forward, but we're not seeing that quite yet. So maybe it rugs, maybe it doesn't. This whole environment is not great, so I'm not really.
I might.
Whatever.
I might not trade anything else anymore. I miss this.
Yeah.
This is something that I kind of made up, but it's part of the price or the oscillator matrix. It's called the. It just signals divergence. Like I've always traded divergence, but I call this specifically gap divergence because if you can't write the word gap within the oscillators, like signaling divergence, it doesn't count. So
I like that.
It's literally this today had zero drawdown from 3 a.m. when it triggered, and it ran 200 points on the NQ. Yesterday, we had, I think, 150 points on the exact same thing on the 5-minute. It's just like the past week, I think it's done over 1,000 points in like moves just from these single signals. And this is just basic divergence. Like if anybody knows divergence, they know how good it is if you've traded it before. But it's like
awesome, dude.
It's just, I don't know. Like recently, it's just been popping off. Let's just hope it continues.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things. Casey, what do you see on the 15-minute though on the NQ?
Yep. I was about to mention that.
Google's rolling out 3-minute short videos on YouTube.
Let me see. Look at that. Look at that 10-minute close.
I was short off order, but I didn't.
I just took a first trim there. About 20 points. I went really light on this, but I saw those 2 5-minute closes under orb high there, and then I saw.
All right, guys. Yeah, watch it.
What was it? The the 10-minute wicks and then that 15.
I just hope
right there. And
I just hope it like doesn't
going,
close
okay,
down
and
here.
it's
If it closes
lunchtime,
down here, it's too much.
range, we probably go back to the middle. I thought we'd at least come back down to the.
This will be evening
hours
star
or
reversal if it
right
closes
there.
under that line.
If it goes back up, stops me out. I don't care. I didn't risk a whole lot.
Yeah, if it wants to pop back up to orb, maybe I try it again here. I have an order in case. But
Orby.
I'm just still not super confident with this whole environment.
Come on now, break this motherfucker.
We get that 15-minute
Sharky, where do you
reject,
belong?
and then we'll get.
See, that's the thing. It could be.
Ah, jeez. Hold on.
Orb high, retest on
We can
IWM.
close under this, guys. Yeah, get ready. Or I mean, honestly, if we close near it, watch for. Honestly, just go for 10, 20 points from there.
Having strong
You could probably get it right to 20K, 27-point drop. Yeah, a 15-minute close. You got 8 minutes left. If it doesn't, it'll probably bounce. The only thing is, I do like the oscillator on the 15-minute for a bounce because it did create a turning point in the previous or above the 50. Wait, real quick though. Somebody said Bitcoin gap divergence on the which minute? 10-minute? Let's see. Oh wait. It had it on the 15 too. Here, look. That's gap divergence. It was on this candle here. I see. Right here. So again, remember what we said, right? And this is still running. Like, it did have some drawdown. But we originally said you could do 1-to-1. But remember, if this thing is ever below something like VWAP, specifically VWAP, I will always take profits at VWAP. I'll take some profits at VWAP because you never know when it's going to.
See if we can get back down to 15 and then 05.
But it's still trying to play out, which is nice.
I think it's gonna hit 10 and then bounce.
I think it's going to go right back toward the middle.
Yeah.
Dude, don't do this without us.
Like VWAP, the 85.
All right, watch this
maybe.
5-minute here.
Midpoint of the
With the
orbs is
price
72.
action we've had today, I think, yeah.
The range theory, I mean, we talked about it this
Could be
morning.
worth taking a trade if this thing
Range
closes
bound
under this on the
action,
5-minute right now.
Reject the orb high, just go back to the middle.
You gotta just always have VWAP on your chart. It's still playing out though. It's still doing fine. You're still in profit on that.
Except for that
Lunchtime
little
counter
pop out
trade.
morning.
We just did a slow grind up. We're breaking the structure.
Still up 4 points just about here on ES for $200 per contract gain. You can use that one per contract gain to buy the KC algo. Yeah.
It could just create a little flag here off the 9.
The Dow just needs to break over this freaking 380 here.
I mean, that's where I need ES and IWM to bounce.
Yeah, see.
That orb high.
It's holding. ES is holding open range high. I hate taking it during lunch though, but it is holding. But it just came back and retested that 57, 53.
The problem is that 60.
If
to
this
62,
closes up, by the way,
this is a massive level.
if this closes up like this, watch for the next candle to look something like this. Okay, never mind. It's going to go by itself. I was going to say, watch for the next candle to go retest this zone if it closes up like that. It's just going to go by itself, I guess. Watch for the next candle like that if it closes up.
I took short orders out.
Come on, baby. Come on.
That's why you wait. That's why you wait for candle
We're starting
close.
to break it here on Dow, but I don't trust it. I'm going to take a little bit.
Actually, guys, to be honest, here, see how this candle closes? Does it close above this high now?
Just to fuck around
Does it close above this right here? Let's see how this candle reacts here on the 5-minute, because the 15-minute doesn't want to do the morning star or evening star reversal. So this thing might actually go run this high now. So let's see what happens. Remember, we like the 15-minute oscillator. It looks super clean. Let me put on this. Okay, yeah. Also, this already filled down here. We're outside of this range. If we get back up into here, it should run. Watch, see if it closes over this line right now. Close over the previous candles open. Dude, let me scroll. If it's stuck in between, there's no reason.
Do they slap it off orb again or break it?
Let's see here. You know what? I need to just... I'm going to put on paper trading here so we at least can see lines. Let me put on...
Is that equal high on SPY? It's fighting.
Didn't close there, so no. I wouldn't take it. Didn't close above it. Now we're watching that 15-minute to close down again.
So I got 8 cents off from the level.
I've been using just
Yes,
Top
off
Step
that
X recently.
5 points for the
We already
other
had our
side.
trades today, so I'm not going to be.
Still
Yes,
holding
just
trend
rejected.
line.
I'm not going to
Yes,
add probably
close
anymore
versus-
unless we get a really clean
Against.
setup.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to see what we get
The
here.
top of that last 5 minute is yesterday's close.
15.
Yeah, like the top wick at 11:45.
But remember, watch the C here. If this
noon.
15-minute
Talking to
closes,
Casey. Dang, now I can't hear someone else.
Talking to
I'm talking to M.
if this 15-minute closes
This guy
like this,
stinks.
watch for the next candle to look something like this. Like a really nice push into these highs. And now watch for this thing to close up here again. Let's see. So you want to watch the beginning of the next candle too. Honestly, I would probably want this thing to close over here. Yeah, watch it. Now we're looking for a close over that high. Remember, for continuation, you always want to see candles close on top of each other. So does the 5-minute candle want to continue to close above the previous 5-minute candle high? Does it want to just sit in this tiny little range here? So we're potentially bearish or bullish here. We got here's your 15. You got 3 minutes left on the 15. So we'll probably, yeah. Watch see if it closes under that low. I'd rather have the evening star reversal here. This is already looking good for that. I'm gonna take off this real quick. This is a tough spot to be in either direction. It's like 3 minutes left on this 15-minute close.
I think they break this orb to the upside.
Yeah, if NQ here on the 15-minute closes around, like, honestly, anywhere in the 30s, I think you'll see you'll see a big push here. But I really want it to close under 27. That'd be nice. And then go retest VWAP. But we'll see. It's a very weird little pattern here.
Scaling on the Dow again, coming up here on 400.
Hey. Beautiful bounce on IWM off orb high. Back to that equal high 217.
That high. Again, remember, if that closes here, guys, it's probably going to launch on the next candle. The only concern, I don't know. Yeah, we got to see. We got to see where it closes. This is a tough spot because it just rejected this 15-minute order block. I don't think we're going to get the evening star reversal, which is fine. That's why I think we're bullish. I really want to see this 5-minute, though, close up above that line, and then I'll be bullish for a breakout. We're going to see how, like, it's hard to judge how big a breakout might be. You have a little bit of imbalance here if I were to throw on that fair value gaps. You have a little bit of imbalance there that I could go run for. But again, we're just looking for a scalp to break out this high. I'm not really going to be sitting here saying, hey, we need to, have the best trade ever. I want to see if that 5-minute can close above that high, though. Hey, we could target this upper high as well. It's just no volume up here from this 200 range. Let's see on the 15-minute. 15-minute, no volume either, other than this order block that we've retested like 8 times. That's why we could potentially have a nice break. I'm gonna take all of this as well. Yeah, it's having trouble breaking that line. Again, you want to close over this at least. Otherwise, we'll watch this 15-minute and see how it does. Ooh, doesn't know what it wants.
Morgan Stanley analyst Brian Noah reiterated Amazon with an overweight rating and on a 210 price target.
This guy's acting like your girlfriend when you ask her what she wants to eat. What do you want?
You know the trick to that, right?
That's the worst. Let me tell you.
You know the trick.
Let me tell you.
You know the trick to that,
I
right?
deal with one every day.
What's the trick, Frank?
You don't know the trick?
Oh, I thought. Why did I hear Frank's voice?
No,
You just
Jacob.
bring them somewhere.
No, the trick is when you want to
Jacob,
know.
I thought you were Frank, bro. That's freaky.
I'm Frankie,
whoa.
baby. No, the trick is you literally say, you go, hey, guess where we're going for dinner tonight? And then she responds.
And you make her guess.
And she'll guess, and then you go, you're right.
Oh, did I already tell you?
How did you guess?
Just
How
take
did
her
you
to a
guess?
place. Just take her to a place that sells chicken tenders, and you'll be okay.
That as well.
Yeah. That also works on me, if anyone's curious.
Also,
Guys, notice we didn't close above that eye.
What's up, guys?
This is a no-go
Jesus,
right
sorry,
now.
I'll cut you guys.
The
Ah,
gap down
shit.
as well.
Yeah, man.
I do kind of like it for
You know, I got a new stock that I want on my.
honestly,
I wanna
dang
make,
it.
like,
I would have
one,
taken a
like,
sell there.
every single day.
You could go really, really low risk right now
Apple's
if you
a hunk
wanted.
of shit.
This one's not a hawk of shit though.
Watch
very
this.
bullish.
Let's
I
try
actually
this.
just bought another share.
Ooh.
You go. We can do like
I'll give one guess to the crowd. And I'll just say it.
real low risk.
GME,
No, it's a very big.
It's just the volume's weak.
AMC.
Why didn't that fill?
close. AMC was actually
Good
very
old
close.
paper trade, man. Good old paper trading.
It was
Well,
Ooh.
I was gonna guess AMD.
it touched it, but
AMD as
it didn't
well.
go in there.
It's more like I think it might just catch up.
Well,
I think
Look at
medicine will
this.
be a little bit.
Look at this daily candle on IWM. If IWM closes above 217.4 today, that's a fucking long. But it looks like a long right here. Look at this.
I'm
orb.
long MNQ small. Holding the 9
Yeah.
for the breakout of the orb, as long as it's holding this 9.
didn't fill me on
Look
that.
at
pull.
RTY and M2K.
I just don't think if we were going to reject
Seems like we
orb, would be
could
sitting holding this here,
retest
making higher
20 or
up to the
something.
breakout of it, potentially.
It's just that this area here, it's either got to break below this or break above
Maybe they
that.
pop it and then just slap.
But the 15-minute there and the 5-minute, I wanted a full closure over that. Didn't get it. 15-minute, again, looks weak. We might need a full retest this previous high.
Maybe they do it. I don't know, brother. I don't know, brother. I can't be,
These voices are coming from the baby
Crystal ball,
monitor, is that
brother.
you said?
Brother, I'm not a crystal ball. But what I do know is I still see buying off the 9.
Someone in my Discord heard that what Jacob said. They said, "I'm going to use that. Guess where we're eating trick."
That's how you do it, man.
You know me so
see,
well.
the thing is with that, my wife is gonna say what?
You just got to keep saying you got to guess, or we're not going to eat.
Oh, then she just gets mad. Are we even gonna go? Stop playing games with me.
I'm fucking hungry.
Why can't you ever pick?
Yeah. Well, I'm married to a Latina, so that would go south real fast.
So you know what I do whenever that happens? When just like I don't care, like I'll eat anywhere. So you pick whatever. I pick the one place that I know I can love to.
There's
eat there,
13 points, by the way.
She absolutely fucking hates.
Got him.
We usually only go 10, 20 points.
I'm like, all right.
I
fine,
would
I'll
be
just
out
go
of
here
half
and
right
there.
now, to be honest.
I'm like, well, make a decision.
Remember,
then.
that was that low risk
I
there.
literally say every single, like, whenever we're gonna go out, I say, listen, I'll eat anything.
I should just
She hates
click the
that.
market order.
She hates it.
But yeah, I'd probably be out.
I'm
This
gonna
low
leave
and
this
high
US
there would be
order
pretty
open.
clean. Still a 2-1 on that risk.
Recap's basically done for the day. Good day. NVIDIA
Lower high on
calls
the,
for the big winner.
On this one.
So I preach consistency all the time.
16
just
points
pinned a
on that
tweet
run.
Up top. One of my
Little
XFA
scalpy.
accounts, funded accounts with Top Step, I've focused only on base hits and consistency in that account. I've traded, there's been 20 days total. 16 days I actually traded. All 16 of those days I've been green.
Let's
Base
go.
hits add up.
They do.
Let's fucking go.
They certainly do.
You're doing the trades by Matt method, huh? The base hit king.
Base hits get you in the Hall of Fame. Just call me Ichiro.
I am all about base hit trading. If you look at majority,
Oh, I love that chart you posted, Em. Beautiful.
If you look at majority of like trade recaps, 20 to 30% is usually my average win. I mean, and you'll get the occasional 100% every now and then, but yeah, base hits. I mean, just fucking add them up.
I'm still long small. I'm long at 37.
And if you're swing trading, size down. That's a big key for me too.
Yeah.
I'm 12-20. Let's see.
Consolidating here. And as long as we're consolidating at this orb high, I think we break it. So
10 minute.
What do we see now, though?
Lower high.
All right, guys.
15 minute at the lower high.
We have this now. Nice little bull flag.
Are you ready for a massive?
Again, I want a full closure over this, and I think we
Let's
run.
go, Casey.
15 minutes clean.
I'm telling you right now, according to the 15-minute, and I'm looking at the algo, I'm looking at the squeeze, I'm looking at a lot of things. There's gonna be a fucking green candle that sends this thing high.
I would love to see it, because I was initially short in this area, and I flipped, given the consolidation. So I would love to see it.
Nice little 10-point short into the high there.
It's all right.
But again, remember that 15 minutes what I'm watching. 15 minute was this here.
What are your targets when you enter long or short? Do you have them or?
20 to 30 points every time.
I would want a closure over this though. It's a nice little potential bull flag on the 5 minute on NQ.
That's what I'm seeing here. I mean, just consolidating higher lows.
I need a 5 minute close over like 45, and then I like it for a break.
I really need it over 50. That's our whole high. 50.
3, 2, 1.
Juan Buddha. It's a big bomba clap, man.
Rip it, yes.
It's a big
Yeah, we're talking about the same thing here.
Come on, go down, go
Break
down.
the old man.
All right, watch this now here, 2041 ish. See on this next 5 minute if it closes back down.
There we go.
Yes or NQ?
Go.
YM.
Go.
YM. Okay.
I'm back flat now. That was my last runner. Just got stopped at orb high here.
Come on. 2 more points. 2 more points.
Two more
Still a
points.
short zone. I just
Get the full breakout.
I just don't like the probabilities here.
there.
Still a short zone.
50 to like 62.
Watch it right here, minute 50.
It's also middle of lunch, which makes the long a little bit tough.
I hate trading at this time.
I think either direction, whether you're taking
Minute
a
50,
short
we need to see it.
or I mean, if you're holding longs, you're fine until it
We need to see it close above that same line we had.
Yeah.
taking a new short here.
That
would be
low
tough.
risk
Taking a
short, by
long
the
here
way,
is really
here,
tough.
that low risk short. Again, you know me. You want to take off 1-to-1 there. You had literally almost 2-to-1 on that move to down to 16 points. It's not much, but it was, the play was there. There it goes back down. Guys, I'll be right back. I got to go take my wife something. This thing's not going to want to break back up.
Order at 65.
So watch those levels right now. I'll be right back.
And that'll be it for me. I'm freaking starving.
My stop is below these higher low wicks that we've been making on the 5 minute. So basically the 21 EMA, I don't want to even see it dip down to there. I want to see this go or not go and stop me out. Let's find something else.
Been holding the 21.
21. Can you do something for me?
Look at iDubbbz. Fucking. Oh, she's gonna do it.
Well, and the thing is, since EMA's lag, right now, if we were to rip it, when you look back at this chart in 30 minutes, an hour, we would have touched the 21 on the 5-minute, but we wouldn't have known that until later. Right now,
We made it back before the
But I bet you if this
before the
candle,
5-minute closed.
If we get ripping on these in these next few minutes.
I watch it right here.
An hour from now, it's
That's pretty good.
We did touch the 21.
Sell off first.
Well, it actually came on the 3 minute throw.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Watch this risk
I see
now.
that on the 3, yeah.
Yeah, I look at the 3, then the 6.
That was a nice close.
break it?
Right
Let's
at that high.
Or they slap it to the 5-minute lower high, but I don't know.
For me to short
You
this
could probably.
thing again, I would need it to like shoot up away from the EMAs
Mm-hmm.
and then short it, or break underneath them and then reject them on the rejection.
Mm-hmm.
Like where we're here right now, I would hate this. I would hate to take this trade right here.
I could short like 75, 80.
Sell one here. Sell one here. Sell one here. There you
Nothing of
go.
note, really.
Yeah.
The only notable orders like way higher, 150 and 200, but it's not really that big.
Right
The
under
downside
60
is
there.
way bigger.
Right under
Okay.
60 would be the move.
950 and like 885
Right.
and 800. There's a large one above us on ES.
The 15-minute
yesterday's
is
high, I
what I'm
believe,
watching here.
770, and then
Like
10
the
points
10th
over
time
that,
we've touched
780
this,
or large amounts above us.
This order block.
Not as much below us. Still down at like that 17 area that they've been sitting at for 3 days.
If
now.
if this 5-minute fully comes
Showing
back
trouble
down to
with
this
hourly
level here, then it's worth the stop. But we'll see how she plays
if
here
you
in a
start
minute.
off of orb high with a 12 point risk, you're still fine right here.
Yeah.
But the problem is you're something's gonna give. It's either gonna break out of that or the EMA 9 is gonna give.
Mm-hmm.
But what I don't like is if the EMA 9 gives, you have the 21 we haven't touched in about.
We got 33
45
minutes on the
that
hour.
it could just wick straight off of. That's why for me the risk reward here is pretty rough.
Yeah.
Let's
if you're trying to
do
scalp,
the 2 minute here. 2 minutes
it all
clean.
depends how you're
No upper
approaching it.
wick on
I
the 2 minute.
still-
That's a good sign.
I'm still gonna lean on the we track back towards the middle of the range.
Honestly,
today.
move it
We
here.
don't do a whole lot,
There you go.
but that doesn't mean we can't go test highs first. If anything, ES looks like it wants to go, which I think.
Yes. I smell though, if it goes, it's like a pop into the short almost.
Yes.
Did I spell that wrong?
100%.
Like if we pop into.
You ever have
80,
those words where
sell
it's
the
like
longs, fucking
you
flip
feel like
that
you're
shit.
spelling them wrong? You're
I
like,
think a 15-minute candle is going to come in and it's going to.
Yeah, it was. There it is. I knew I missed something.
Into my zone at 569.50 up to 570. When it rockets and hits up there, I'm expecting an equal red candle fat rejection right afterwards.
I'd love to see it.
Sharky, where are you long this
ICT
YM?
paper tray.
Sharky.
Sharky.
It's been 100 years, still waiting.
YM looks
old now.
YM looks the cleanest out of everything.
15 points is that first move. Yeah, maybe you put it like right at that high.
South Israel from Iran, I guess. Squawk.
Jordan.
Come on, 2 minute. Don't do it to us.
South Israel. That was the direct quote.
Jordan.
Yes, sir.
One of our listeners, he made $4,000 this morning on RTY futures,
Bomb.
and he sent
Yeah, that
me
high's rough.
$100 on
Oh shit.
on PayPal saying, "This is on like lunch is on me. All you have to do is go post a selfie."
What a G.
Fucking shout out.
Tesla.
Watch out. That's still rejecting.
So if
order
we
high.
do get the close under this now, then from that order block
Somebody in the
reject,
company at Tesla, I didn't hear
then
it
we can
correctly.
take it. We can flip back short and then take it back to VWAP.
Fuck, I didn't hear that. Tesla Chief Information
Chief
Officer, and I
Information
guess
Officer.
Saudi. Yeah.
For Tesla's leaving.
To be honest, this would be something that you take off.
The IO.
Can you, on paper, can you close
There's a
off?
drop
Yeah, you
that's
can
low on
actually.
Tesla right now.
Let me
Off
take-
that, Probably.
Tesla looks like it wants
I
yesterday.
know you can do like what? Trade,
4150.
buy. We want to sell one. Stop here, yeah. So what I would do here in a second This is why it's good to trade micros as well. And so if this closes where it's at, which it looks like it's going to, you can take off. Yeah, I would take off one now.
I want into to drop here.
There it goes.
I think I might get wake
Maybe
up.
So now you're down to 2.
Because Spy was kind of trailing us out.
I would take off one. And if we get a 5-minute close under this, I'd take off another one.
Keep holding that 90 EMA like that.
Put this here for now. I don't like the 5-minute though hitting this lower high here. That's the only concern.
Yeah.
Also, we could probably make this 2.
I want to see it come down here at all. Still could bounce right here though.
I wish we could have had that 15-minute morning star though. That would have been
What
nice.
does a chief information officer even do?
Obviously.
There you go.
Still getting
So yeah, that was that failed that break high there.
You're short off orb, it's still looking good. You just caught.
So now what I'd be targeting is the move back down to VWAP.
They're still buying it.
That doesn't seem important.
That lower high, this close there. The close there on that lower high was more than likely your better bet of, full closure. But, I mean, the 15-minute was keeping up with that previous high as well. So we'll see how it does after this stretch back down, then maybe get that move back. But it's one of those things where, honestly, even with it was either that break or move higher. It's like that first move we had, that didn't get filled, but your move from there was, let me see, it was off of here. You had what? It was 16 points to the downside. So not too bad. Been that 16-point mover. So now we're watching for a retest of VWAP.
I think the AI aspect of it, the market might wake up.
Yeah, that lower high, really clean.
That Orion release, right? For the longest time, Reality Labs was kind of seen as a negative. It started to get towards kind of like an even on that one, and now we're maybe getting to the point where the market starts to see that as a positive. So I think that could be a big shift in sentiment, especially with all the hype around AI right now. And we'll see. I'm also a very big fan of the core products of it. We can go through the financials, but the core business is very strong and growing, and I like the directions they're going. And when I think about all these AI models,
the biggest thing right now was
at $157 billion. How much is Meta's AI business worth?
There's another reason why it's like lunchtime trades are like meh.
Up that OpenAI
like the biggest thing,
is that something
like this morning
Llama maybe?
On
maybe
our
Llama's for the most part. Llama's like for the.
This morning on the on our actual one. What am I on here? This one? Yeah, here you go. So this morning's trade we had from this initial break on that news run for around 56 points, and I posted that as well on the Twitter. But it's like that one's like it's like low volume. Like there was opportunity for more of a short, potential long on a bull flag break. It broke here. You just take off risk the minute it doesn't show that it actually wants to fully retest the high, like we showed there. But again, I mean, it's part of trading. So this one, yeah. So we'll see if we get another setup here.
And I kind of want to choose one of the mega cap names. I think the kind of AI play here could be a strong theme. Maybe Nvidia.
You don't feel like Meta's a little overextended?
Probably is.
I feel like Meta's a little done. Not like done,
I mean,
but yeah.
How's Amazon doing today?
I love all the points you made.
Came back
what
nice.
about the quarter perspective?
True.
Well, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Look what
Man, I wanted it so bad. I wanted that
morning
star. I wanted that evening star reversal so bad right here. We would have had that short. Been very nice.
Yeah.
20K retest though.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that would
Gap
be
divergence is everything. Gap divergence only. That's all we're doing anymore. No more. No more other plays.
Like, what's the
Gap divergence
something
only.
that's got
Bitcoin
good
rejected
upside
VWAP
to it?
again.
That would be the tough thing for me.
That's a fair point.
Lame.
So, no, that would be my only reservation, right? I mean, everything else you said is great. The only issue
Do we
I
have any
is
today?
because it's
On
at
the
all
2
time
minute
highs,
low
and it's
time
run
frame?
first both times now. It makes me like, is that the is that the best option? It's a good option.
You know,
I think,
but my thought
but is it
process
the best?
also, the backdrop of all of this is the election coming up. This next month should be a beautifully profitable time for Facebook, Instagram, maybe WhatsApp, I don't know. Throw some political ads in group chats, that'd be pretty funny.
But is that why it's already ran? Is it already front running all this entire last quarter's worth of extra user revenue and ad revenue?
940.
But then maybe
there's
it's not
counter arguments to
making-
everything, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just playing devil's advocate to make you think it through. I don't think it's a bad choice. That would be my only reservation. Now, you said election. I mean, DJT anchor stock.
Dirty.
Or is
It could go
DJT?
really good or
That could
really
be a
bad.
make or break.
Thing ripping.
Good stuff. Perspective.
Are we trying to win or are we trying to be smart?
Ooh.
I threw the link up top for the game room. I'm running a trivia round if anybody wants to join.
Trivia round.
I'll give
Can you
everybody
bounce
a
a little
moment.
bit, please?
1 hour closes in 23 minutes here.
I'll just go ahead and take it back to the middle. Nothing. But
I do like this
sells
hour
on
bounce so
Vodafone
far.
right now, by the way.
There's your lower high.
Little rig action.
Bigger go.
Damn, that's hardcore.
Middle East pressures, you're gonna need the offshore to be able to offset that, man. Trading at only $4.43.
Dude, pull a Buffett with Oxy, bro.
Don't do it, Oxy.
Reverse.
Don't do it, Oxy. Don't do it. You need leverage. Rig for the leverage.
No, you know what? I've really kind of decided here. My goal is to beat the market. I beat the
Transocean.
market in Q3. I want to do it in Q4.
Am I liking Solana right now? Solana, let's see. Solana, remember what we said, the 137, 136, 137 level. Watch see if you can close over that today. I mean, you know me and Solana though. It's like if it's above 121, I'm happy. When we finally have a daily close under 121, we'll start talking about being worried. Okay. So we wait for 121.
Like a 2x lever play to advantage it? Yeah.
That's a hell of a. That's a
But
hell of a
anchor
return.
is different. That's a trade, for sure.
Correct. Evan, instead of trying to beat the market, you should try to beat Berkshire.
I am, no, I'm kidding. Or just be Berkshire. Or just be, you know how you beat Berkshire? You just be Berkshire. And you buy like one thing that you think is better.
Ooh.
Iron Mountain.
Bounce off high volume node there. 5 minute bounce off that zone as well.
What you laughing at?
It's been 2 weeks since you mentioned it. That's why I'm
On the ES.
Oh yeah, well I wasn't on here there for the most part last week, but it's still holding in. It's still holding in.
Look at silver.
Oscillator's not selling it for me.
Oh,
It looks. The oscillator looked really good. Man, that turning point there played it. Looks like it could now come back lower a little bit.
Well, yeah, that's
See if it now. See if this now closes under
Oil
here.
getting a move.
I think too many people going for the Bitcoin thing.
I don't care for Bitcoin.
We broke
to
that
be
high.
fair. I feel like the ETH is going to be significantly stronger. To be honest, like Bitcoin's fine, but
dude,
if it happens, you're gonna be. I mean, you'll be fine. You'll be happy with Bitcoin, but if you were to take a trade in the space, it's not a miner. Those are all Bitcoin miners. It's the altcoins. No.
Dude, Evan, I got you. I got you. The perfect stock. Humana.
Oh,
you got a quarter?
Really?
You got a quarter? Humana, dude. I would. Look at what happened to UNH. Same situation, right? They had a whole big issue in re-rating.
Nice.
That thing. Do it.
There you go. Right to VWAP.
You gotta go for Gusto, man.
I was gonna say, Evan, ETHU.
Go. Should we try the
Because
VWAP theory?
everybody might be on the Bitcoin.
Y'all want to try the VWAP
but if
theory?
you're on ETHU, you're gonna.
You guys want to try the
10x them.
I do try the VWAP theory
I'll have to think about here. For the record,
for a 87
I personally don't
to.
hate Meta. Just as an aside, but I do like Tesla better.
This is the VWAP theory.
Tesla would be a good one.
Is that
3-year weekly chart?
the odds of it? I mean, here's the only issue about today.
He's gotta get like.
Is that
dude?
Price has
hammer.
That Price hasn't cared about VWAP at all. That's the only thing. You want to see when Price cares about VWAP? Like yesterday, look at how it cared about VWAP. Bounced directly off of it yesterday. Bounced directly off of it. It's actually close to the same level. Bounced directly off it. Retest again. Bounce off it. It did trade through it in the morning. This is the first time it's been back to VWAP in a while. Let's see what happens. VWAP theory. VWAP can be fun to play bounces on.
I pinned it up in the next above. You can follow the portfolio for free. I did just buy some rig in it, but not as an anchor stock, so I can sell it in 3 days.
Boom. All right, next one, LNG.
It's also inside a 15-minute gap as well.
I'm gonna live through you, man.
It's not
Let me
even.
get 2 more picks. LNG and Humana, and I bet you won't go wrong.
All right. Well, we'll buy both of them here, and we'll see. I don't know if we'll make them the anchor stock, but they're both getting added. I'm gonna beat the market, and I'm gonna take all the credit for it, Kevin. Just so we all know.
That's fine. If you lose money, hopefully people
It's
forget
all
about this
based on
conversation.
Yeah.
How many people have the TMXD or whatever it is?
Transmedics, that one.
It's one of those things where if we get a 5-minute full closure under VWAP, you just close it.
In this competition portfolio.
Otherwise,
Give me a second.
Rally
I'm
City.
buying
Or
two
VST.
stocks. 2 random names that I've that you know.
no,
you
let's
guys
put it
may
at
have never heard of.
87.
And then find out if anybody.
That doesn't.
Right on the baby toe.
That doesn't sound like due diligence there, man.
You know, sometimes
We have this node down here
sometimes
too,
we let the
which would be an
competition
interesting
see
pickup.
and play itself out.
Go. Touch it.
Just trade update. The ES 55 stop hit and profit there on the pullback. I put the chart at the top of spaces earlier when I called out for the KCL.
You have a 15-minute VWAP
just maximum
sitting at
over 10 points
82.
there on ES for $500 per contract gain. Also,
VWAP theory, we're in. VWAP theory, we're in. If this candle fully closes under VWAP, then you got to get out.
Here we go. Through VWAP.
And
VWAP theory.
now we're going back down to what, the 80s. 80s yet.
Let's
now?
get that crazy.
On
Let's get that crazy
We're in
VWAP
80s,
bounce like
yeah.
yesterday.
Midpoint of the range, or the opening range, is 971-ish, 972.
Okay.
This is a long spot with VWAP.
I know. Let's see. Let's see if we get that bounce like yesterday. Yesterday's bounce was crazy on VWAP. It's awesome.
I'm long small.
I had to type this out again.
If not, though, I think this goes back down to 40.
You're long right here.
Am I just continuing to spell financial wrong?
Middle, though. I'm small. And
No, I got it right this time.
Scalped it back to 20K.
Legally, I had to put that.
Nothing crazy.
VWAP theory. Otherwise, we'll do our high volume node theory.
Is there liquidity at 950?
Watch the node. Watch the node. Close up on the node.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, 950.
Don't do it.
If it loses 950, we should see the lows broke.
Oh, we want this like yesterday. We want this same
Or
bounce
below
like
it, still
yesterday. This
low.
thing's drilling.
Or below it.
This thing's
95.
drilling, going right to the downside.
Run some stops and
There
break
it goes.
this on EO, yeah.
Kaboom.
Rip the stops at 80, 82.
We got what? We got 1 minute left.
There's 90 points from that entry on the ORPI.
It's crazy here on the 300 node that we have that exact level there still rejecting.
It's a spot, but they could still like
300 node. That's crazy too. 300 node was there. Why though?
Did they pop?
From that price action before. Come on, close back up over it.
Paper's hungry.
We got 38 seconds for it to show us that VWAP wants to hold.
What'd you take?
Otherwise, the VWAP theory does not work today. VWAP theory worked yesterday. Oh, it's going. Come on. VWAP theory worked yesterday.
Total short.
Oh, it's bouncing. Come on. Bounce back.
70s. In the 70s. And then covered at
These are always fun things to play around with.
20. 920.
Bounce for me. Go.
And then
Go.
took it again with like 50.
8 seconds.
Wait, did you just say you shorted 100 NQ contracts?
You got a
And
few
then-
seconds.
Oh, okay.
100.
And then
100
I took,
NQ
50
contracts.
short around 25. And then closed out
Let's see.
at
Break even.
47.
You know that video? The guy's
But
like,
the
"Come on,
first
break
one,
even. I
I'll
swear,
tell you
I will.
what,
Go,
I
I will
was so
exit at
upset
break even."
because it was beautiful.
There you go. Here's your stop in the low.
What happened?
VWAP theory did not
it was-
happen today.
I had it on the
Remember,
wrong
we
account,
said it was trading
so
through
it
VWAP all
didn't make
morning. It
any
didn't
money
really
for me
care.
'cause
It
was
bounced
a
off of it
practice run. I was
earlier.
like, what the fuck?
Was it an eval account?
Yesterday, VWAP theory did fine.
Did you pass the eval account?
No,
Let's see.
it was one that I busted. That turns into a practice.
Was that reject?
Really?
Oh, that's
Like,
fucking
motherfucker.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we had a nice VWAP theory on
Very
Monday.
irritating.
VWAP theory is fun. Almost reject there.
And then
It
I
was
went to
trading
play
through
with
it.
the
It's
Colgate.
funny when it does trade
Colgate.
through it, it will continue to trade
And
through
I
it.
went long twice, but ended up closing.
Like if you
and then
continue,
it ended
okay, it
up
bounced there on that
working
was the
after I
overnight
closed
though.
it.
There we go. Stop that.
Slightly rugging this.
Dude, that 15-minute, I'm so mad we didn't get that evening star reversal. So mad.
Evan, ETF WEAT.
So mad we didn't get that evening star.
WEAT.
That would have been money.
Big weak guy.
VWAP theory does not
No,
work.
WEAT. Nope, wheat.
WEAT.
Is it not?
Those are on the signals and overlays.
Just send it.
All right, if we're talking like a real trade though, guys,
He's
I'm gonna
like,
be
Sent a name and
watching.
portfolio that
Let me see here.
that Kevin is
Kevin's
mentioning,
long
but
wheat,
That's-
soybean.
Kevin
That's
just
so
long
top.
We'll be. Is this on the 200 bar though? It is. So 200 bar is sitting here as well. So we rejected this node this morning on the 1 hour. This was our original analysis. I wanted to see the downside today. Today actually's price actions kind of sucks. It does suck. This is like the best movement we've had all day. You can see this like step up in candles is the only thing that's like barely moving. I mean, look at this 15-minute here. We're back at it here. I would like to see if it does bounce off that node. Remember when we had that turnover on the oscillator here, it looked like it wanted to continue lower. But real trade wise, I would want to see if this thing actually bounces here. But that's another good example why you can't. It's one of those things you can't just like guess that a specific level is gonna give you like what you want. Like VWAP, it's fun to play around and like be like, hey, you know, VWAP's gonna hold. I mean, but you can see it didn't hold all morning. So I mean, like all jokes aside, what you want to look for is actual confirmation. That's what we talk about with reaction. Reaction is everything. So like notice here, if I were to pull up the 15-minute order blocks here, we show that this level is really key for reaction. That order block there, the rejection is super strong. You know, if we go now to the 15-minute here, we make sure that whole range is in there. The volume is there on the downside. If we go to the 1 hour here, we see that even that high volume node is sitting there as well from all these pre-market highs, right? We would have probably had to have a 1 hour high closure somewhere above like 20,050 today for us to actually break out and run that other high. But the biggest thing is that we are showing clean reaction off of this upside order block. We've rejected this morning on that crazy news. Now we're kind of just heading back to this swing. The price action today is a little crazy. So if you had a bad day, don't beat yourself up. It is a hard day. That's why like a lot of times I like to watch that first morning move, and that's mostly all I'll trade, because the morning move is like literally the easiest one to trade, because it usually has a pretty clean first direction. Like I'll show you the only real trade I took today was this morning, because it's fun to mess around and test things like whatever, but it was mostly and again I posted it on my X account at Indicators Work if it'll load for me, not be dumb. We talked about how this high volume node on the 1 hour was rejecting already, and we liked that pull right back to it after setting a swing low. So after setting that swing low, right, the odds of setting a swing high after breaking that previous lower high right here were very nice to move up to 2075. So that's what we were seeing at open. That's what we were seeing at open today for potential trading. I mostly only like trading that morning volatility. And we got that really nice push with that news as well through the 20K because we already made that swing low. So since we made this swing low overnight, we broke back up, had a nice closure up here above that high. We were going right for that 2060. Again, I'll post that in the mornings on there. But we had a really nice move today on with our actual trade. But usually during lunch and stuff, we like to mess around with certain setups. But this price action is really hard today, guys. Like anytime during lunch, it's not the best time to trade. You can get some nice setups if you really want them. If you really wait for them, but you have to it'd be willing to be a little bit more patient around lunchtime.
It's below it.
But I would suggest, that first little hour and a half, 2 hours is probably your best time to trade. You always hear about the
hey, is Frank on here?
The 10 a.m. session and it opening up that first little 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern.
Hey, did anybody see any news regarding this Middle Eastern thing?
But I mean, this is just all over the map.
I'm trying to figure out what.
I was too busy buying a bunch of names in my in some portfolios out there. Sorry.
Watch this 15.
Dude, Evan, you have
I
to
just
buy.
saw news on the
Back and forth and back and forth.
Chaos is building.
Save the rest for Yom Kippur.
Only we had a.
ES rejected that node on the
I'm
15.
looking at some of the stuff. OSINT Defender, I like Scent Defender is the at. I like to look at his stuff. That's where I get a lot of that information from. I still have not picked my anchor stock. I want the anchor stock to be a little bit safer. So we'll see.
You could try this. It's VIX.
Go long the VIX.
I don't know, Anchor, I would say like Walmart or Costco, and it's a tough buy, man, but
Someone say Walmart?
No,
that's what I said. I said Walmart or Costco. I said Walmart or Costco.
but not until Yom Kippur.
Or buy actually all three: Walmart, Costco, Amazon.
Oh,
Just cover the whole holiday. Cover the whole holiday.
Definitively 100% lose if you pick Amazon as your anchor stock.
Save money.
Oh, and going into the fourth quarter?
No, yeah, just in general.
Damn,
He's a hater.
Hot
Yeah.
take.
Yeah. Tell me how you really feel.
Bro,
It's about to break. Hold on. Spy's
it's
about
been
to
the
break
same
pretty
price
low.
for like half a decade. This year.
Does look ugly.
I can't lie.
Am I the only one trading this?
I think so.
Money moves.
But
We're
just, it looks like a great move. It's just freaking lunch, dude.
I mean, this looks like where you might long it at pre-market low. Spy.
ETH, Ethereum, it's garbage, man. I wouldn't trade ETH. ETH is just.
What else you got?
We've never been a fan of
still
Ethereum.
not
Everything's
low,
selling
though.
that right now. It's just the war.
holding above
The
that.
war is selling everything. Bear sentiment is across the board.
DeSantis is sending the
Solana's off. Bitcoin's off.
DeSantis is sending the Florida National Guard to the ports.
Oof.
I'm gonna take some of this.
Calling ETH garbage is hurting your feelings.
Here we go.
I mean, ETH isn't bad, but look at this run. 15-minute, man. That's depressing.
I just broke.
Actually,
pre-market low.
15-minute on here was good for a Morningstar. Dang, I didn't even see that. Very aggressive one, though.
Come on, or blow.
Flush of those levels.
You're gonna get it. It's right below 900 right there.
That would have been perfect. That would have been perfect.
900 and 894.
Do they break
This is gonna
low
test
for
it.
you?
This is testing support
Yep.
overnight for ES.
Come on.
Super extended now.
Huge gamma wall here.
I remember up here when that broke that low there. That was a clean structure break. Could have taken short. VWAP theory
Ship
in
one
play.
second, my order.
literally just flushed through that node as well. 15-minute nodes and everything. Let's see how that one holds. But you can see here on the 1 hour, it's like majority volume is up there in this current range. If we go to the, let's go 4 hour now. We got to look at a bigger picture now. Volume's still up at the highs. You can see here 9791, still a downside move potential on the 4 hour.
See if they give you the order break.
Let's go touch it. Come on.
Yeah.
This is right at the lows, though. If anything, you know, if you want somewhat of a reversal here for a short scalp, that you would want to see it set up right now.
Strike for the end of the month.
Is at the 20. It's coming into the 20. The 200 week is actually right around there too. It's around 235. 200 week.
Decent bounce out that level.
You're shorting gas right now, dude? It's at 73. You're crazy.
Come on.
Right into that node on the 1 hour. Wow.
I was hoping it would break.
Dude, I don't even want to look at Exxon. That's depressing. No, it's not as up as I thought it would be.
We're still good. We're still
73 overnight.
30 points.
That's crazy. It sold off yesterday when we talked about it and then rallied right back through 73.
Yeah, I wanted to trade.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, my average is like 40
NG.
because I got stopped out
Natural
on the run and I
gas.
had to get right
Natural
back
gas
up.
ripping too,
Oh,
obviously. Into its high volume node.
42 average at this point.
Yeah,
So I sold.
I actually was. Not,
This is a pretty
I was
weak
short
reversal
at
on the
beginning,
NQ right now,
but I
low
had to
time
make
frame.
a call, so I like losing focus.
Why don't we lie?
Remember, 4 hour, we saw this order block here. It's right at this area, this low here.
Apple made new lows. Microsoft broke down too.
Right off of that too, wow. Before two guys, remember, confirmation can come from the oscillator as well. You look for these turning points to happen. Man, I can't believe I missed that 15-minute divergence though. That was so
Easy
cool.
mini S&P options are treating like crap though.
Holy crap. Dang, there's some covers. Watch, if this closes within this node, watch it.
I'm just saying, Oxy's going up.
9-point bounce and only a 2-point move in the E-mini S&P futures option.
It was a 40-point bounce so far. All these covers.
Wait, what did you say, Paper?
What a field. What a field.
He said Buffett's going to go to break even on his Oxy position.
Oh, yeah.
He might. He might.
The field.
That 50% retracement is lining up with this node. So watch a pullback to there. That's not a good 5 minute. That 5 minute, or sorry, that 2 minute.
Ooh, they hammered that right there. Fuck.
Yeah, I was short.
Send it down.
They just re-shorted that hard.
40 to 45. Same thing as the earlier.
This is good. This is good for a potential reversal, though.
Paper. Oxy only has a 3% short interest.
You get a
right
weak. You get a big push up, re-shorts down, drills reversal zone again.
So, and
2 times on the reversal zone is usually see 1, 2 reversal. Right. 1, 2 chop reversal. 1, 2, 3. That took 3. That was overnight though. During market hours, usually different.
I started a long Q's 43 calls for tomorrow.
This is such a hard spot on ES.
I also grabbed longs at 912. 912. This is a little risky, but with the contracts, I'm fine with holding and averaging because I only got a starter.
I mean, looking at this, SPY broke pre-market low. It's under orb low now. It's probably going to go to yesterday's low. And I think ES, this guy that's been sitting at 17 for 3 days at this point, is going to get filled
15 minute, or we have 20 seconds on the 15-minute candle. Hey, what's up?
I am shocked at Alex. I just dumped him like 8 additional criteria to throw into, so I guess we can only have one indicator listed. So we're gonna have to just go for it and put all the systems together.
Okay.
I just dropped him 8 criteria for just like the add-ons overlay stuff, and he didn't even blink an eye.
Yeah.
This dude is.
That's what I said this morning, paper. I
I'm
said,
just
that
saying.
dude's fucking insane.
Okay, see, I don't know what George is gonna look like, but I swear to God, if this guy can do this, this is gonna be the greatest indicator of all time. Like, I swear to freaking God.
He's the guy for the job, man.
Oh my God.
He's the guy for the job.
Amp, you're still short, right?
Didn't blink an eye.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't even
him.
make it to my next trump.
Yeah, you might get it.
Paper, I literally had a concern about my algo this morning, and this dude came back with feedback on how to answer what I wanted to do and how he can go ahead and add in this feature. I shit you not, probably within like 2 minutes.
There it is, baby.
He already had a new script ready to go with the feature added. Like,
Literally.
it was so fucking quick.
Bro.
Yeah, no, he's honestly, it's insane how quick he is. He's literally the master.
We have officially broken orb low.
Step off of my screen.
See if we can close out of it.
There it is.
Yeah, he'll get anything done for you, whatever you want.
Should have a lot of you should have a lot of covers right here.
I like the
I don't want
like
to
this
slam
low
it
here.
Actually.
Watch this low. Oh wait, did I? Oh, we were in something on.
I was about to say.
I
Oops.
just heard Sharky say slam it like he wanted to be short. I was like, whoa. Wow.
I'm getting the fucking bag.
Actually, this 15-minute here shows that there's no upper wick on that candle. Let's see. I didn't mean to click that. I need to take off the paper feature before I click more things.
As much as I think the range probably holds.
Listen, if you reclaim that opening print, you fucking hammer
It's
it.
interesting though. This level.
Yeah.
That is 2 cents higher.
I think you're gonna get yesterday's low on SPY first though.
Alright, well, I'm long some.
The ES, I like this this area right now on the ES. Where's that 15?
Me and Sharky.
Is this one? There you go.
Ride
There you
or
go.
die.
Look at the 5-minute on this on ES. We have a 5-minute order block that's bounced already once from the last bullish divergence. It's bounced once.
I was supposed to be 84.
I want to see if it'll get that similar bounce there. 15-minute as well here.
It's
a 15-minute block too.
High,
all these are overlapping. So hold on.
We've yet to make the lower low today.
This one.
It's the basic rules though. If you lose the orb, you go to the orb. You reclaim the orb.
That's 15. We have it as
all right.
5. I don't think I have the 5 up.
Its hole is trying.
This should be 15. 15 minute.
Sitting on it.
This one here should
Let me tell you
be.
what's not trying. Yes.
Is that one on?
SPY.
That's why I'm hesitant to long this. I'm waiting to see if
SPY
they
is
break
not.
orb.
And this
and
should be
base it.
5 minutes. Sorry.
I'm
confusing myself
I'm not.
here. 5 minute on this guy. 15 minute on the purples. I gotta make sure the purples are there.
I took the. I 85 and 82.
Oh, is that just showing the? Okay, that's showing the 5 minute. That's why it's being weird. Showing the 5 there.
The counter. You gotta be quick.
You gotta be quicker than that.
You gotta be quicker.
Oh, you almost had
I'm
it.
gonna break even. Should I close
It's a
it?
commercial where the guy had the fish and
I'm gonna
pole and the
close
little
it. I'm gonna
dog.
close it. Let
Yeah, it's the. Is that?
Progressive.
Is it Progress? No, I think it's. I thought it was State Farm or something.
Yeah, we gotta go get 850.
I need to go get some food. I had to close, but I'm gonna go get some food. I can't. I don't want to
Go
chase
grab
it right
paper.
away.
All right, so this is where we talk about reaction, by the way, guys.
Not right now, but we should probably.
This is what we talk about reaction. Reaction is
I mean, it
everything
could be
right
right
now.
now,
So
dude, but-
watch to see.
But like,
Don't my
so
NFP
Watch to see if we get
rolls
reaction
over.
here.
it's a
Still
big,
might
it's a
be
V bounce.
only
Like
down
it's not
6%,
really gonna
so.
be that.
Watch to see if we get any
So
reaction
I'd
here.
rather see it consolidate. Apple.
I like this way more than I like the NQ right now.
Not long.
Reaction is key. to where we're at.
What a day.
I want to see if we get that same reaction or not. If we don't, obviously, the more we test it,
covered and re-entered. I never heard you re-enter, and I'm like,
the more we retest it, the more it's the more likely it is to break. That's the only difference.
I got stopped out on runners, and then when I was looking at adding,
The more likely it is
my
to
stop,
break.
and then I was like, okay, that second 5-minute candle at what 12:25. I had to chase it a little bit. It wasn't super comfortable. But the thesis was to send it back to the midpoint at least and then to the lower range. This is full target though. Full target, but I don't want to take it back the other way.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Everly's getting to this phase where she wants to constantly be wearing like dresses. Not
Give
like
me
princess
reaction.
dresses, just like normal little girl, like cute dresses, like flower dresses or whatever. And every time she's like in her pajamas or normal clothes,
Yeah, it's
she
been
goes
different
and
today.
gets a dress. She brings it out and she says change. So I'll change her, put her in her dress. She puts her hands underneath her chin and she goes, so cute, so cute. and she like walks away while doing it. Dude, it is like the cutest fucking thing ever.
The only difference is, look, the NQ has a move down here.
She's so cute.
I'll see if I can get one.
Has that bounce down here. See, the NQ can fully retest this 15-minute. I like this. Maybe that maybe that entry we didn't mean to take might be good. Let's see. See if that holds that.
I am running a trivia round. Link is up top. Remember, audience, you guys can win potentially 15 grand for participating in these for getting a certain amount of gems. So,
which one else is showing the order blocks? One of these is, or that one is.
I set up some new questions too, and I'm gonna keep setting up more.
Or the fair value gaps.
Different ones rotating around.
Jordy, you're giving away 15 grand?
I'm not, but stream drop is.
Ooh, look at this 2-minute.
Cream drop.
Never mind. I was
Sorry
gonna say
about the scale
not gap
again,
divergence, but it is a little bit divergence.
I'll be back though. I'm gonna get
I love it. I am loving this 15-minute. I am loving this 15-minute block though. If this closes above this high, guys, we might try long. A real long.
11th.
Or sorry, below that, above that low. Yeah, watch this. The 15 minutes coming back.
Too far with oil up.
There's no upper wick, remember? There was no upper wick.
Here you go. 21, 22. Come on. Get up.
All right, let's watch this right here.
Or blow.
I gave him away.
Gonna scale again.
You should let me. I hate when that happens. Minute 36 here. It's on the 15. Dude, this 15 is clean. Let's see how the next 5-minute does. This is clean reaction here. I think ES is doing the same thing. Should be.
I'll try and,
same reaction on ES. The only concern is that we did just break this low. The only reason I have this order down here is just because it wouldn't let me push it up here. I'm just waiting to see how it does, so we can just move the limit immediately and just move
Anyone
it up
else
here
remember the movies Halloween Town?
Tagged reversal zone, potential close on the order block here. Yeah, this is looking good. This is a 5-minute run right back to that node to be nice. Let's see like a move right here. 908.
No.
It might just rip from here. But this is the reaction we were talking about. Reaction off of that.
I feel like this is gonna be a pretty crazy day. Still some size.
Foolsby's talking about the strike right now.
Who?
Who's talking about the strike?
Goonsby.
Yeah, Goonsby.
Foolsby.
Tag it.
The lack of
Move it up. There you go. Let's see what happens. This would be, honestly, this would be the only time right into this here. If it takes that low, then this is definitely dead.
The president says, "Oh, you get back to work." They'll work. It'll still be like a complete slowdown. So they really need to fix it.
Well, I mean, if you process per person like what 20 units a day or something, and you pull that what's it called, Taft-Harvey or whatever?
Yeah, Taft-Harvey, and you do.
They're gonna go back. They're gonna go back and do 10 or whatever. They're gonna do.
Honestly, I'm gonna leave stop here.
For 90 days. I mean, what does that really help?
All it does is shoot everything higher, and it's like hundreds.
Not even on the swing.
If anything, it prolongs things. I think that's like worst case scenario, because then you just prolong the whole deal with lower output the entire time.
What they're asking for is like 50% more than the best contract out there right now for unions. So it's a little steep, and they are facing automation.
Well, that's the thing. They're playing this perfectly because the automation isn't there yet. So they're trying.
Let's
to
go, baby. That's 20 almost 20 points already.
Yeah. Look what happened to the Florida New York Stock Exchange when automation.
We're taking this one for reals.
You can't stop it.
Same move on the other account.
That guy, for the language he used, is going to have a problem.
I'm literally just gonna move this stop here now. Very low risk now, guys. Very low risk.
With that sentence he said. At some point in the next 5 years.
He's probably at his point in the career when he doesn't care.
All we're gonna go for is
Wait, what happened?
Honestly, I'm gonna move this. For this specifically, I'm gonna move it down to this low.
Like you all wait till you see what happens. What I'm gonna do.
I'm moving it. I'm moving stop now.
Threatening.
Moving it upward. We're gonna be locking in profits now.
Nobody likes
this one looked too good for an actual trade.
Yeah, there's a weird. There's a weird thing that's happening right now.
There's some things that don't add up either.
Yep, I agree.
What he owns.
It's more political.
This high right here could be the issue.
And it's more political than what needs to be high, unfortunately.
Right, and long-term, but long-term capital in the 90s when they got hammered, Bear Stearns was not helpful. And guess what happened? That was in.
I don't really want 345. We're already up like 1,500 today. So I'm gonna take it back to this 1 minute swing, because it's either actually gonna reverse here or it's not. It's gonna be one of those things.
And like a week later, they brought it up to 10. It was such a steal.
It's actually gonna reverse here or it's not. It's gonna be one of those things.
Anybody think they
And we had a decent. Let's see, what was the high there? We had 10-point run. No, we had more than that. Dang, these things move crazy. We had a 20-point run.
Because I was gabbing.
Like maybe back test 50 at most, like right in.
These things run nuts now.
If you look at Nvidia,
it's really short.
That's crazy. Honestly.
What's Nvidia doing?
It's right in the middle of the order.
Don't do it.
Yeah, seems like
if it's not gonna bounce there, then we're gonna be out.
If they could break that.
We had 30 plus points. We had a 52-point trade today, so again, this would be the only other one that I would take for real and then be done.
Sharpie's not answering me.
Because it's either gonna reverse here, it's gonna go break that order block. I have the same exact trade on the other screen. I'm gonna just do the main one because I want to show you. Here's this reaction.
Look at this.
Microsoft's dragging us.
There it goes. Oh, it didn't get me.
It didn't get me. That off. That would have been a nice trade. Gotta let it come to you. You can't chase it, especially on days like this.
Especially when the VIX is at 20 plus. VIX is this high, it's almost
It's either
better to
gonna.
be late to
It's one of those trades. It's either
We
gonna
didn't hit the
bounce
high
or it's
day
not
on
here.
when the
I mean,
back-
we had.
went back up, and we
It's
still
crazy how
thought we had
fast
not
these
hit
things
the low
move
yet,
now.
so
We
maybe,
had 20 points.
Maybe we go back to
Crazy.
50,
20-point
60s,
move.
Go sideways.
Still looks weak though.
I do
After
think Nvidia
that,
has
now it's
plenty
doing
of
another
bring down
lower
to
high.
its orb low, which could bring us plenty more rug.
Right there with you, Jordan.
No, that helps.
I'm just not short yet.
It's hard to short down here at Orb.
Exactly.
It's probably gonna stop us.
Like
By the
it's
way,
hard to long it
I'd be
up high.
shocked if it didn't stop us.
Exactly.
I'd be shocked.
And
If
if
you
it's
guys
like-
want to do a little bit more risk, you could put at the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah.
of this this candle here where that fair value is. You could do that. But again, I'm not. I
Your
want to
guess is
get the
as good as
full
mine,
moon, but I'd be
honestly. I was
shocked if
talking
it
about
doesn't
that,
stop us.
This morning with Evan tomorrow.
I'd be shocked if it doesn't stop us. It should. Either way, there was 20 points there. I don't know what you guys usually go for, but we like to get that full move. There's the stop. Okay, yeah. So on my personal, I had 2 trades today. That was one of them. It was 20 points, but I wanted a little bit more because the bounce was so insane, or because the sell was so insane there. But you know, we couldn't get it. Yeah, I just wanted it back to this open close low here. The reaction's still there, honestly. You could probably still be okay if you want to take the risk. I just like to see if we can get an initial move almost immediately. 15 is there too. But we'll close out. I'm going to close out the day on that. The lovely lock feature. The lovely lock feature on it is nice. There you go. So, this was today. Best trade 1,200. No, we had what? No, we had 3 trades. It says 3 trades for some reason when you enter multiple. I don't know why. Yeah, it's been a nice little week here. I don't know why it says 4 trades. We took 2 trades. I guess it's because we bought up a bunch of them. I don't know. But not a bad Thursday. We took that one loss that I just showed you guys. 2,800 for the day. Just that one that was there for 388. I mean, I mostly like to take our trades in the morning, to be honest. But I think it is gonna bounce. Yeah, the reaction's so clean right now. So if you did end up taking that, by the way, I mean, you would have gotten 20 points, and honestly, you could have had that stop there. I want to get that push immediately. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, people say base hits. I think Matt, like trades by Matt, that guy, he does 10-point trades, like just 10 points, which is nuts, honestly. 10-point trades. That's crazy. But we'll see where we're at. What are we at on the stream today? Because I got to get rolling here. I'm hungry. Are you live for all my trading? In the morning, I have breakfast with my family and feed my family. So I can't really jump on the live stream. I usually just but what I'll do is if you follow me on X at Indicators Work, I post the morning analysis. So I'll post ideas on trade status. You would want to have notifications on there to be updated because obviously the price moves quickly in the morning. But like in this case this morning, I wanted it short if we would have rejected this 15-minute VWAP / high volume node. We flipped big time. We busted through that level. And then that's when I posted this. We didn't show any signs of rejecting VWAP. If this 1 hour close over 1995, I'd be targeting the 1 hour order block or node above because again, when those first initial moves start going, they usually make a really nice push. But that was right after the bell there. So I will, post updates. That was our original trade, our first trade there. and then you just witnessed us potentially trying another trade. We could have gotten 20 points. You know, we probably should have just taken 20 points, but it's fine. I'm not really. We had a really big trade this morning. To me, when it comes to certain trades, it comes down to how the original trade was. So if I have one trade that's really good, then the second trade I'll try to hit one more big trade or take a small loss. See what I'm saying? I could take a base hit on that, but if I already had a really big trade in the morning, like there's an opportunity where we could have two really big trades, and I could take a small $200-$300 loss on it, and that's fine because we had a big trade in the morning. But I do post that in the morning, so go follow that. I'll post it about 10-15 minutes before market open, so just be on the lookout for that post. But I think we're gonna call it there, guys. Besides that, guys, I'm currently also, as you've heard, in this spaces with these other guys. They're great on the Lux Algo X account. If you want current market updates, everything going on, make sure you do follow the Lux Algo account. If you like the indicators that we use today, and it's going to do it. Pretty much the same stuff. It just tells the charts. It comes down to how these nodes are set up in the reversal zones and everything. This thing's going to run. If you guys didn't set if you had your stop down here, you should be able to hit that take profit like we just discussed. If it wants to break this high. But yeah, pretty much trade the same stuff every day. It just where's the volume sitting from the overnight session, where's VWAP, where are the order blocks and the reversal zones, it's all the same every day. But again, yeah, make sure you follow us at Lux Algo if you haven't already, and also if you do want to try out the indicators risk-free for 30 days, you can either click the link in the description of this live stream or just go to luxalgo.com, click this big button here. We're going to continue to test out this gap divergence because that stuff's crazy. There you go. It's going to do it. Gosh dang it. That's annoying. I think it barely wicked us out. What's the 1 minute? Yeah, there it goes. It literally barely got us, guys, on that risk there. I really wanted that first initial move, but if you did, this is another good reason why you hear people do this all the time, where they'll set their stops underneath the entire imbalance, like a fair value, right? So that full trade just played out. So if you did move your stop for a crazier risk, then you're good. Where did my thing go? So yeah, we were in, where were we? We were in like here or something. Yeah, so if, like that's why it's nice to have your stop sometimes below wherever that gap's low is. So right there. So we could have probably moved it down. It would have hit, but great little move there that ended up hitting our take profit. But overall, guys, yeah, go ahead and follow Twitter. If not, gap divergence, we were talking about that. If you want to try the indicators risk-free for 30 days, just go to luxalgo.com, click get risk-free for 30 days. But also check out the library. The library, we have 209 free indicators for you guys. The one with the volume is called the money flow profile. Probably that's my third favorite indicator. Or honestly, it's right in the middle. That's one we've been using on the stream. So go check that out. But either way, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Gosh, that stinks. I should have waited. We had like a 40. This should have been. Yeah, we had a 20-point move, and then now it's about 40 points. More than that, 50 points. 50-point move. Again, what happened? Why did we like that setup? Right? Why did we like it? Because first off, 15-minute closed up above, still within that order block. 5-minute showed reaction off that order block and reaction off the reversal zone, and made that popping move. That's where we entered. We entered right here. So we probably could have set the stop down there. It's just such an aggressive stop loss. But either way, nice moves there. If you ended up taking it and you end up holding it, but it's all good. Sometimes your stops go to weird spots that end up triggering before they make the move. It just happens. It's part of trading. Either way, guys, appreciate you for tuning in. Great little bounce spot here with that order block. You gotta love the reaction. But have a great rest. Oh my gosh, have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you back on Monday. All right. Appreciate it. See ya. Peace.